Hi, could you introduce yourself to us and tell us how you work with us at Cardiff Business School?
I'm Gopinath Parakuni. I'm the General Secretary of Cividep India, which is an NGO based in Bangalore, and our main focus is worker education and business and human rights.
Could you tell us something about your organization and how you approach your work?
Yeah, Cividep India was established in the year 2000, and this was the time when the economy of India was opening up. The big slogans were liberalization, privatization and globalization. We didn't know quite how it will impact the marginalized sections of society, like women, like the so-called untouchables, like the indigenous people. So we were interested in seeing how opening up of the economy will impact these marginalized communities. So we are based in Bangalore, and we have a rather large garment export industry and poorly paid women workers. So we began with them. We began by providing worker education to them, the basic rights of workers, like 8-hour work day, holidays, minimum wages. So this is how we started. And our focus, of course, as I said, it's worker education and also researching working conditions, in these global supply chains. A big part of our work is about business and human rights. I mean, under that, what we are doing is to build the capacity of communities and workers to raise complaints under the OECD guidelines. And in 2011, the UN guiding principles came about, and we have been building the capacity of civil society organizations and trade unions in using the UN guiding principles for business and human rights. So this is broadly the kind of work that we are doing.
We're really pleased that you are working with us at Cardiff Business School, and just be good if you could explain how you've been working with us more recently.
Yeah, I think the cooperation with Cardiff Business School is a wonderful opportunity. It opened up a whole new world for us in terms of engagement of academics, researchers, and there are many ways in which this contributes to our work. I would say that we need analysis, we need the business knowledge of academics, for unraveling the dynamics within the global supply chains, because workers' rights is one part of it. It's very important for safeguarding workers' rights to know how the supply chains work, what are the forces involved there, and what can be the bargaining position of workers' organizations. So in that way, the cooperation with Jean, was fantastic. Last almost 10 years now, you have visited Bangalore 3 times, and you have published papers, and you have very closely followed the lives of garment workers in Bangalore. And that's a great addition to the knowledge, of not just Cividep or the unions you know of, to the general kind of public, and the academia as well. So that addition to knowledge is very important for us, and that the world knows that, in what conditions, are the garments that are being used, that are being sold in these countries, are made available. Who works for it? Who sacrifices their lives, for it, and what conditions prevail in these factories. So that's been a very important contribution in the cooperation with Cardiff.